I would say I'm your slightly above average Fortnite player. That doesn't cut it for me. I want to be better. So that's why I copied Polarized routine for 1 week to see if it will take me from my current skill to something better in 7 days. To start the routine, Polarized starts in his own mechanics training map. I'll put the code at the top of the screen. To start Polarized Warmup routine, he goes into the 1v1 section. Here he starts by freebuilding to get his hands warmed up. When freebuilding, he changes his speed from a slightly slower speed to a slightly faster speed. When he freebuilds on the faster speed, he focuses on tunneling, and as you can tell, I'm not the greatest at it, so we're going to work on that. Once you're done on a faster speed, you're going to change back to a normal speed, and this will feel slow to you, and you should be able to hit more edits consistently, and just your build should feel more crispy. After he's done freebuilding, he comes over to these tunnels, and he does his piece control tunnels. Once he's done with the regular tunnels, he comes over to the piece control tunnels. Here, it's basically the last tunnels, but with bots. I'm gonna focus on making good peaks. After this, he goes into this phase-in section. In this section, you come and practice your momentum phase-ins. A few ways to do it is like this. One, you can go like this, and if you just spray in, you'll get put in the box. Another way to phase in is by putting a ramp above your head and jumping up and phasing through. After he's finished with all of these, he comes to the aim training section. Here they have a short, medium, and long distance aim training. You can change the distance by shooting short, medium, and long. After the warm-up, I decided to play 1v1s and Mortars turtle fights before going into ranked. Now that you know his routine, let's get straight into day 1. I started the warm-up normally, starting with freebuilding, then tunnels, and then aim training, but something was off. I kept dying over and over and over again in Mortars turtle fights. I had to lock in. Now for day 2. I don't know if I'm getting better or learning the map more, but I feel like I'm doing better on tunnels than on day 1. Comment down below letting me know your opinion on day 2 compared to day 1. But I finished my warm up and hopped into some turtle wars and even hit this clean clip on the student build fights. As day 3 rolled around, I felt better on the warm-ups and I felt like I was playing a lot better. Now, not by any means was I full clipping people in turtle fights, but I was holding my own and fighting smarter. As per usual, after finishing up turtle fights, I went and played 1v1s. On day 4, I started getting a little bit bored of the routine, so I decided to switch it up a little bit. I did the warm-up as normal with freebuilding, tunneling, and aim training, but instead of turtle fights, I played realistics. And instead of build fights, I did something that's more fun to me, box fights. Y'all may or may not know this, but I love box fights. It's just the most fun fighting practice to me. This day was just like the other days. Started off warming up per usual in this routine, but something was different. I was going crazy in turtle fights. I didn't keep the same routine from day 4. I went back to turtle fights and I'm glad I did. Just look at this. I was going crazy. Oh my gosh! Now moving on to day 6. I'm gonna be honest, I barely played today. I played for a little bit before church, but after I didn't even get on Fortnite. I'm moving on to day 7. The final day. Just like the other days, I did the routine as normal and went into ranked. Ranked was going very well. I was getting kills left and right. I don't know what was up, but these kids could not hang. This routine is very helpful and I'm going to continue doing it. I would recommend trying it for yourself, and I would also recommend clicking this video on screen to learn how to optimize your Fortnite to get very high performance. Thanks for watching. I love you all and have blessed days.